Dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Wow. So now we have to start the game at 1 o'clock. It's near 1 o'clock. We'll be done at 1 o'clock. We are so behind schedule because of certain things, and it's just so annoying, you know? It's just so annoying. We won't mention them because it's not that deep. That's what I'll let you in on. It's not that deep. So here today, it's an RBA game to remember. Denver and Los Angeles, and tonight will decide a lot. What are your thoughts, Marv? Yeah, well, let's be straight up with you. If the Wizards... What, crazy lady? If the Wizards win this game, then Denver is officially eliminated from playoff contention. Because of certain matters. And let's get into that. Let's go into that a little bit right here. This is why they're projectively out of the playoffs if they don't win this game right here. Because it's too much for them to handle at that rate. Even if the other teams lost, Denver is eliminated. They lost that one game, so they're 7-22 right now on the season. That's their record right now. All right? So 7-23. That's not possible. It's not possible. San Antonio would have to lose all 3 games for this Denver team to have an opportunity. Now, since they're the 10 seed, that has to happen to not just them, but 2 teams. San Diego, who is 10-20, so it won't happen to them. Just keep in mind, they're 7-22, not 7-21. They're 7-22. So what that means is tonight they get eliminated from playoff contention because no team has that much losses. If you can have Dallas lose 4 straight, and then San Diego, they're in already, it looks like. If San Antonio loses 4 straight, then yeah. So Denver will not be eliminated until either San Antonio or Dallas gets a win. So if neither one can get a win in the next 4, then Denver could still have a chance to be the 8th seed. But it's just going to be so much tougher, and your percentage chance goes down to 5%, where they're at 15% chance of making it right now. And I honestly think it will be over if they lose today. Did so, Crano. Flying higher, soaring lower, and all into liberties. Yeah! Do they have what it takes to make it? Or will they be out? LiAngelo Brown, it's a 3. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Curry, yes, got it. Sebastian Curry. This concludes LAW's 4th and final. Back to back. We were talking about this last night. If Jenny Lewinsky can go off, here's Wall. And there could be a chance. Wall. Ah. Doo-doo. 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 Steven Aqua. Nope. Wall for 3. Unable to again. There's Greg that time. Brown 3. Bang! Yes! And Denver up by 6. Wall trying to get into a rhythm. Oh! Yeah! There you go, John Wall! No. Do. Beal to Curry, back out to Beal. Yeah! Bradley Beal! LAW must win 2 games to clinch berth, 4 games to clinch playoff berth, 4 games remain, 50% chance of clinching the 5 seed, 89% chance of making playoffs. Must lose all 4 to lose the playoff spot. And they clinched it. They lost last night, didn't they? Curry, bang! And LAW back in the lead. Yeah, well, it was a tough match, but they did lose to Minnesota last night. And Wall was not very happy with that loss either, so I think they're going to come out with a little bit more authority tonight. Here's Wall for 3. Yeah! John Wall! LAW's last 5. Let's talk about those. Jenny with a turnover. So the Wizards, their last 5 games, let's just go here. As these 2 teams are actually evenly matched. I did not know that one. Yeah, Oklahoma City beat them. And then, so they have a nice 3-2 record. They have played Denver. It was 5 games ago now. This is the 6th game since that Denver game. So starting at the Denver game, this is the 6th game that LAW has participated in. Rick! Oh, Beal! No! Wizards have a good offense. Jenny, 3. Bang! Jenny Lewinsky for 3. There's Mercer for 3. No. Rebounds. And Calvin Johnson. Jenny for 3. 3 points! Wall missed again. Rebound Jenny. Aqua, he's fouled at the 3-point line. And Steven Aqua is going to get a 3-pointer off. Aqua talked about how they need to give him the ball more. So, Coach Enzo Royal, Zach Mercer will discuss that with him, and they want to figure things out. Greg, there is a layup for him. Beal, 3, unable to inside, couldn't get it to go. Bradley Beal, LeAngelo Brown, here's Calvin. And Aqua couldn't get the lob. Here is Johnson, yes. Calvin Johnson. Ball for 3. Bang! And LeAngelo, Denver leads at the end of 1. Don't believe it, just watch. LeAngelo Brown put his team in this situation. where they have to win this game or they will be eliminated. And he's had a efficiencies in, I think, his efficiency record is 44.5. I think that's a pretty good efficiency. Greg Lewinsky this season, most of the season has been with Denver and not too well for him. And then, of course, Jenny, 15.7% efficiency, not really much for him. But for her, but obviously John Wall, 31.9 efficiency rating. And then you have Bradley Beal, who has a 31.5 efficiency rating, of course. And then obviously Young has a good efficiency rating, 15.2. That's a decent one. And then Zach Mercer, he's building himself up there. Curry, though, he's done a really good job at being one of those core guys. And I think 14.7 efficiency is really good in this league. Yeah, it means that he's doing a good job. Curry, bang! He's got 9 already. Whereas Rick Tritton, you see that type of efficiency, it's just like... And I think the efficiency rating has to add up to a certain amount of numbers. If we added one up, we would know, but, you know, Curry again got the rebound. He's not giving up. Yeah! Curry, multiple attempts to get that slam over Greg Lewinsky, and he just did not give up. Missing layups after layup. He did not give up, though. Jenny, 3. Bang! Jenny Lewinsky. Wall, 3, no. Rebound, Jenny. Aqua in the paint punishes the rim. Bradley Beal for 3. Greg Curry is fouled. Sebastian Curry going to the free throw line for 2. Curry. And he's just done a good job tonight. Once again, he's put himself in that spot to be the 3rd best player on this roster. And, you know, it's what Shane Larkin's role was on LAW. He's really started to gain that potential to become like that. And he's old. He played with Dallas for a very long time. He played alongside some of the best players, though. Like the late, great Carl Walter. He played with him. Greg Lewinsky! So when he did go to Dallas, they were like praising him. They loved him there. And then Abraham Johnson went there when Curry left to Chicago. He was on Chicago for 2 or 3 seasons. He was on Dallas for 2 seasons. Really nice. And then he came over here. He's been in the league for about 7 seasons. And it's really nice to have him. Curry. Yes, again, Sebastian Curry. And don't forget to mention that he was on San Antonio to start off the season. And they were thinking, hey, we can do something with this guy, but actually, no. We have Frank Decker. We don't want to keep the rotation that we had. Let's run something different. Greg Mordovich said, let's switch it up. Let's fix things around here. And let's make And then he was refusing. Oh, his wall. Him and Curry have combined for 32 points. And they're up by 1. Let's change things up. Let's make Morin the starting point guard, which it took a while for San Antonio to agree to that. John Wall for 3. And they eventually decided, hey, we can do this. We can truly do this. Aqua hits a 3. Bang. Rick in the paint. Rick Tritton. Brown hits a 3. Curry for 3. Bang. bang, Sebastian Curry. And he just continues to fight on. Greg in the layup. And Greg Lewinsky just like slicing and dicing through the rim. Really good layup right there. I really love the fact that Greg goes inside. And he's really clashing in for tonight's game. Yeah, Denver's showing a lot of potential. And they've shown it tonight. Greg, good offense by him. Yeah. He's had to humble himself, though, being in this position. Jenny. And Greg the rebound. Good rebound by Greg. Doo-doo. 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 Aqua way off. It slipped out of his hands. Wall to Curry. Curry back out the wall. Bang! For three! Brown hits a three. Wall. For three. Oh, Mercer to rebound. Good rebound by Mercer. Back out to Beal. That was a bad pass. Mercer, three. Bang! For three. I didn't think this was going to be his home mark. Jenny, bang! Wall hits a two. Jenny. Oh, that's a foul. And she was on the way up, so... I mean, she was in shooting motion, but we did not know. She could have faked that out of there. It was in such a bad shooting... It was in such an early shooting motion. His home mark. Jenny, bang! Wall! Hits a two. Jenny. Oh, that's a foul. All right, there. So yeah, it is a personal, and it is 3 shots. 3 shots, Jenny Lewinsky. Yeah! She's having a good night tonight. 6 for 9. And yeah, if you want to make the playoffs, you got to have good nights like this and really be efficient. Here's Beal back out the wall. No good. And that's the end of the half. Do-do-do-do. Wall usually makes shots. Tonight, a little bit off. He is coming back from a back-to-back, so a lot of traveling. But the main guy tonight, Sebastian Curry, he's really put on a show for the Wizards. 5 for 6. Yeah, they have multiple guys that can hit threes, and I really like the way that Coach Darren Scott adjusted up his roster to make them better. And really a great way to play the game. What do you think about Denver? Do you think they'll win this game? If they can hold on, yeah. If they can hold on to this right now, they have a good lead. They have Jenny Lewinsky who's doing a good job, 6 for 9. Really shooting the ball well, and she's playing at an articulate level and really a very talented player. We'll be back in a little bit for halftime. Just give us a second. Four down, one in mid. All right, let's see the conclusion of this Denver game and what it has in store for us as a whole. So Denver's going to put out most of their guys that were scoring. Greg's the only one that's going to stay in the game. Wall's going to come out first. And Curry's going to stay in. And then, of course, Horford will check in and Yunk for Beal. Yunk will play the whole quarter for Beal. So Beal gets extra rest. Wall likes to play more minutes. That's why he mentioned that he doesn't need it. And they made their rotation like that. Rick and Beal sitting on the bench. They've talked about how they've always done that. Like, that's been a thing for them because I hate to break it to you, but ever since the Oregon trade, Rick and Beal are the only ones that are not the original group. Like, Leo Gonzalez is gone. Joel Grant is gone. Ryan Kurdiger is gone. Marching Oregon is gone. Like, they had 6 guys, and now they have 2. They have 2 remaining guys from their original squad. Wall came in later and replaced Ryan Kurdiger when he left to Oklahoma City. When they became a squad. And then that's when Wall became very good. And Ryan Kurdiger was a superstar on that team for a while. And then he humbled himself down, said, let's make a run for it. You know, they got the pick that they wanted by being in the playoffs, too. They got Derek Carbide. I didn't think they would do that. I didn't think that would happen, but Charlotte had other objectives. They had an objective to get DeAndre Jackson and not Carbide in that draft. Or those are 2 different drafts. I think Charlotte did much better when DeAndre Jackson joined the squad. As Brooks hits 2 threes straight. There's Greg. Yeah! Greg Lewinsky going to the free throw line. Getting on the pour. He wants to fight for his team. And he hits that one. Anderson missed. Rebound, Gemma. Greg. Yeah! Timeout, LAW. Greg Lewinsky. Denver, if you look at them, they beat San Diego. They're still tied with Nevada, so that's still an opportunity for them to take Nevada's spot in the playoffs. And if you win multiple games like that, you beat 4 teams in the series, you should make the playoffs then. I mean, they beat San Diego already. They're going to beat LAW right now, and then they already beat San Antonio. And if they beat Nevada, that's 4 teams. So out of those 4, then we'll have an elimination out of those 4. And before they used to have an elimination game where everybody would play seeded and whoever wins that, because they would all play once and have 19 games, and the 20th week would be that. But instead, now they play two times in the conference, 3 times divisional, 1 time non-conference, because just for fun. They might change that, honestly, to 2 times non-conference, 3 times conference, just so it's fair. And then 5 times, or maybe 3 times conference and not in divisional. I think it's fair how it is. They're just gonna flip the East versus West this next season. It's fun the way it is, yeah. Greg went up with a dunk. Let's see what Coach Darren Scott talked to his team at the break. An offensive foul. They hit him. Our offense is not much pushing right now. Might be because of our rotations. We're going to put Wall in a couple minutes. So just hang on in there, guys. Let's hit some good shots. Don't let them get too high above us. When John comes in for Curry, we're going to mix it up a little, all right? They're going to make their switches too. We need to be ready for that fourth quarter. Right now, they're destroying us, but they're on a little bit of a run too. So let's focus on them and focus on pushing them away from this win. All right, let's get this done. Horford missed. And Horford out of bounds. Andy 3. Bang! Andy Watkins! I don't even believe he had a 3 in him. He's only made 80. He's only attempted 84 of those in his 147 game career. Jameson Brooks. Bang! LAW coming off of a loss. They're in their last back-to-back. Mercer inside. And he was part of that new trade edition. A lot of these guys, no one was on the championship roster that's on this roster right now that's playing. None of these guys were part of that championship core. They changed their group completely. Horford down the rim, yeah! LAW. Andy finds Greg. 3! Waiting in the corner for a 3-point attempt. That's unbelievable. That's remarkable right there. And they were talking about having Andy Zam come in and play backup point guard for them. Is that still an option? I mean, they're talking about it still. They're saying if they keep their core together, that she will probably want to come back. But she declined the offer. She was offered it, but she declined it because she's still married to Gaynor Paul. So she said, no, I don't want to reunite because I'm married and I'm in Boston and I'm not moving. I have kids to take care of. And my husband's going to retire, but her husband's going to retire. So once again, it talks about that. Why is her husband retiring before the last season? Could it be so that Annie can have her way into a championship with Denver? And push. Younk with a steal now. Andy Younk. And yeah. Just like we talked about, Jenny has to have 30 points. She used to average 30 a game with New York, and now she has 27 tonight. And up the rim and in! It went in! Wow! Anderson back out to Wall. Bang! John Wall from way downtown. Gnarls a big one. Gemma missed. Rebound by Wall. Anderson got up on Brooks. There was multiple players. Wall messing up big time there. Oh, a steal by Wall. Look at this now. Yeah. Wall with 8 tonight. Aqua gonna pull a 3. No. 2 seconds remaining. If we get a deflection and out of bounds, we will in a second here. Anderson for 3. It counts. Bang! Chris Anderson, a big-time 3. Woo! Woo! That's why he was put on this roster. He makes a big-time shot like that. That is special. Chris Anderson. John Wall and Rick played together for so many years. They won 2 championships together, one in the 2K League and one in real times. And it's just been special for Wall. Jameson Brooks started off the quarter pretty good. Had a good game tonight. Young did a great job at being efficient once again tonight. 5 assists, really good job. He's going to come out. B. Anderson's going to stay in the game. Mercer will come in for Horford. They traded MacJack, got Young and Mercer. That Mercer trade might have just been a gem trade for Coach Darren Scott. He's turned this team around with that trade, though, and they've really picked it up. They weren't going to make the playoffs at one point in the season, so they really decided, hey, let's push it. Let's really get this job done tonight. We really got to, push to it. One of the cameras just went down, so it's a good thing that we looked at that, actually, so that we can adjust the camera here. This camera is a 20 and that one's dead. So yeah, we can move this one to here. We just gotta squeeze it a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. So now it's 2 cameras. I don't think you guys can barely see this side of the hoop. So no, that's not better. That's better. That's the best they'll get. Yeah, because if it goes in, it's like that. Or I can look at it. Like you can tell still that it went out. But if that one went out too. I'm trying to make it you could tell that went in. Yeah, because usually when it goes in, it rolls down. It goes under and it takes a second, one whole second to literally go in the hoop. So yeah. Denver basketball, they're up by 7. Let's go. Wow. Greg, oh yeah. Wow. Bang. The mystical night of John Wall continues. And ever since MacJack got traded, no disrespect to him, John Wall has been 5 maybe 10 times better than how he was before. Jenny for 3, unable to. Slippage. And Greg with the rebound. Calvin. 2, yes! Good shot. And LiAngelo trusting in Calvin Johnson, who's had a rough season actually, guys. And I mean, he's only gotten so many attempts this season to make anything. And does it really upset him? Probably, yeah. So think about that a little in the off season. Anderson, yes! Another 3. He's on fire. Brown, way off. Get out. We're going to give you a T next time. Brown, one of the players on the Wizards bench, I think it was Horford, was on the court. So they gave him a warning. Mercer hits a 3. Zach Mercer. Mercer, 53%. Remember, he has not gotten up to the 100 point yet, though. Greg, rebound by Wall. Ah! Wall couldn't get it in. And Aqua puts it in. Nice job. 98 to 94. Dun, 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 dun. Whoa, oh, he's fouled, and he makes the shot. John Wall, what a shot. I have never seen anyone this talented in an RBA game in my life. This guy is special, and he's still special. Yeah, he really shows that it's not him that's the issue, but the players around him, and he told them, we got to make a move. Now they're tied up. 2 minutes to go. Jenny and Wall grabbing the board. Wall, doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. Mercer to Wall. Oh, turnover. Aqua in the paint again. Nice. And Steven Aqua using his height to get a lot of big buckets on Rick Tritton right now. 2 minutes. Deuce. Anderson missed. Rebound. Jenny finds Brown. No good. That would have been a big time shot. Rick finds Wall. Wall to Anderson. Back to Wall. Wall finds Anderson. Bang! Wizards take back the lead. Under 1 minute to go. Under 2 minutes to go now. Aqua. Ow! Wall finds Anderson again. Another three. Not that time. Jenny finds Brown. Back out to Jenny. Bang! LAW takes a timeout. Jenny Lewinsky is having a night to remember. Jenny's trying to save this team. The girl on the squad. And her and her husband. Jenny Lewinsky. After she changed her last name. Denver trying to win. Chris Anderson did an excellent job tonight. He's going to get benched. And Curry will go back in. Wall's going to get back on Jenny. And they might want to play a small ball lineup, is what they were talking about here. Taking Rick out of the game and putting Anderson back in and putting Mercer at the center. But what would that do? It causes a mismatch when Aqua has the ball. So they probably might not do it now because they thought about that. Wall to Curry. Curry for three. Bang! Sebastian Curry with 22. That's his first three back. Greg for three. Bang! Greg Lewinsky. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Wall 3, bang, hits that one. Aqua inside. Pound, no! And he couldn't get anything to go. 2 attempts. 30 seconds remaining of this Denver team season. Jenny, bang! 20 seconds remain. Wow. He has the ball. No good. Rebound. He's fouled and one. And no and one, but he does get fouled. So Wall will go to the line. Yeah! And he said something here. Why are they backing up? He missed it and it did not airball. Wall gets the ball. Wall! Yes! Oh, he hit the floor hard. John Wall hit the floor hard. He's easy to get up. Oh, maybe a twisted ankle or something. Yeah, he really got a foul and oh, yeah, you can see that his ankle kind of turned, but he's fine. He's got a strong body, you know. And Jenny fouled him. So Wall tricked Denver there. Yeah! Boo! And he makes that one. So now they've got the lead. They win the division, by the way, if they win this game. Jenny, 3, way off. Oh! Did it go off on time? Was the question. But I think Jenny has just made a big time game-winning buzzer beater. Wow! I've never seen anything like it. Wow! She went up for a layup and didn't think it was going to go in and just smoked it up there and got it in. She was rushing too. You got to remember that she was rushing. So this is a big time shot. They're going to review the clock. We know it went in. So they're just reviewing the clock to see when it went in. Never seen anything like it. It's me. Ah! They win the division, by the way, if they win this game. Jenny, 3, way on by. It counts. That one will count. Win this game. Jenny, 3, way on by. Right on that buzzer of the tip of the edge. They'll slow it down. There's a review again. Missed it. And got a rebound and went up. They win the division, by the way. If they win this game, Jenny, 3. The basket counts. The game is over. Denver win! Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Yeah! Woo! As she keeps them alive. What a win for Jenny Lewinsky. I knew you could do it. Woohoo! And wow. 45 points and 2 losses straight now. A 12-18 record. And he's just 1 game out now from being eliminated. Now the Wizards season could come to an end earlier than we expected. Wow, and after that type of a game, you really got to have a talk with your team. 2 back-to-back games and both losses. He's had a frustrating season with the Wizards, too. Just letting you know. Let's talk to Jenny Lewinsky with the win. Wow. Jenny, this was a huge win for your team as a whole. How do you feel about getting this dub?
Oh, wow. I couldn't believe it myself. Greg was telling me, you're going to take that last shot. You okay, honey? And I said, all right, I'll take it. And I'm sure you don't. And I said, are you sure you don't want it? And he told me, you got the clutch gene. You're the one that's always saving us. You're the one that's always saved us in New York. You're the one that's going to save us right now in this season. And you're the one that's going to get us to the top. You're the one that's going to get us to the playoffs. You're the one that's going to get us to that 8 seed that we want so desperately. And you're the one that's going to prove everybody wrong. So he trusts in me. He really told me that he trusts in me. LiAngelo looked at me once and said, go for it. And he wasn't having the best game in that quarter. He was always passing out the ball to me, and I was hitting everything tonight, and I just felt really good about my shot tonight. And it was really a good feeling. Me and Aqua, we were pretty much pushing the game to be at the end like this, and it was just like a good lead for us most of the majority of the game. And for us to come out here and take care of business and win the game, I'm really proud of our team. I'm really proud of our organization, and I'm really proud of each and every one of my teammates to come out and support me and help me get the win tonight. What did you learn from this experience of winning this game? I learned you just got to trust your guts. You really just got to trust your guts. Like, that shot was right there for me. I missed the 3. I thought it was over, but in the glance, everybody thought it was over. I think John thought that he made the playoffs because they only need one more win to make the playoffs. That's the funny thing for the Wizards, and they just lost their last 2. And we just beat them in the season series as well. So they're not the division champs anymore now. That's why he was so upset about that loss. So, I mean, it's a great feeling because we just won a huge game, which puts us on top. Could put us potentially in a spot for us to be the division champions, actually. And it's unbelievable because we don't think that we're going to make it, but we just made it. We just made it. You know that 5 spots in the other division is for them, but 2 of the 5 on that side is not in the playoffs right now. That puts you guys around the 5 through the 8 seed spot. Because if the 5 teams there get it, and you guys beat Nevada now, there's only LAS and LAW that has there's only LAS actually that has a better record than you guys. Because you guys beat every team in head-to-head. Meaning that if they can beat other teams, it was upsets. But if you guys can beat Nevada too, and by the way, that's a push because you guys have to win every game or else you're eliminated. Your playoffs have started now, basically. Because one more game and your team is out. You guys won't be able to revive. But now, it seems like you guys are going to be able to revive from this. Who's the division champion? I mean, I want to say it's LAS, but because of their record, but everybody in this Pacific, they're really close with each other, actually. So if we get a better record than LAS, somehow, I don't know how we would, because there's only 4 games left and they haven't lost even 20. They pretty much clinched that spot as the better team, but no one else clinched any other spot. So we could still be second place in this division, but I think LAS pretty much won the division. And then that second, third, fourth, and fifth place are all deciding still based off of fate. And I think every team in this division is better than the other division. I think Dallas and San Antonio don't deserve the playoff spot. That's in my opinion. I think Nevada deserves it. I think San Diego, Zayn, and Ivan, they put on a show every night. Even though they don't win that many games, just like us, we don't win many. They do put on a show, and they do fight, and they do have heart. So, and if that's not enough, then what is enough? You know? You guys are 6-16, you and Greg, since you guys got to this team. How do you keep on pushing to make your team 9-16 with you guys? That's the official record you need to make that spot. I mean, we just got to keep on pushing. We just got to keep on pushing and hope for the best. You know, we're not going to get a even record. We're not going to have a higher record than losses. We've had a lot of losses this season. We've had a lot of them, and it's really tough. But we got to keep on pushing. We got to keep on making it every day better, and just teamwork and working together. I felt like this was a different team tonight, honestly. I felt like we were more of a family tonight, and we got our last win in our crowd. We're not going to play in our crowd again. Possibly we might never play in our crowd again. Possibly we'll play in our crowd again in January. So it's just a really good feeling to actually, like, whether we make it or not, whatever happens now, if it's going to be between Nevada and LAW to make it, or if it's going to be between us and Nevada to make it, or whatever happens, it's just going to be an important part of what we do as a whole and how we do it. And, you know, I think it's very important these last couple games, especially the Western games, what happens. Yeah, LAW plays Nevada 2 days before they meet you guys again. That could decide a lot. Just letting you know. Of course. Well, congratulations on the win, and have a great rest of your day. Thank you. That will do it for our RBA. We went overtime, but, you know, things have not been the same today. I don't know. I've been